All right. Take two. Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Some technical difficulties. How is everyone doing this fine young cannibal morning? As mentioned, I did sell some hood this morning. They did not get into the S&P 500. And they are currently at $70. I sold 1,000 shares at $70. I paid 60, like 4.5 for it. So, was it a rash decision? I just de-risked a little. Still love the company. Still have 1,000 shares on. And giddy up. Giddy up. All right. Let's see what we got going on. E-mini S&P up 2. NASDAQ flat. They opened yesterday on Sunday down. And then this morning they were up. So, yay. I was really surprised by Bitcoin. How is Bitcoin doing? It's up $3,000. The cash is at 108. Bitcoin's currently at 107. It wasn't near 108 yesterday. I'm sorry, this morning. So it is down a little bit from its highs this morning. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I screwed up. All right, good. Thought maybe I didn't get Rumble. I do not have the chat for Rumble, which means it's probably in a window somewhere and I'm missing it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to be able to see the comments on Rumble. Wonder. All right. I don't know, Mike, sure if you're there this morning, I'm not going to be able to see your comments. Hello, everyone in Rumble. Maybe on the multi-stream. This is not how I like starting off the week. It's going to be a stressful week too, boys and girls. How about you? All right. I'm currently at $70. Tesla, I think, was down more, currently at $291. We'll talk about the Elon Musk trade. Like I was saying, I do expect a reconciliation there. Time will probably heal some wounds. They were saying on X that Elon is heartbroken. He really did kind of put his foot in his mouth. Going up against Trump's not the smartest thing in the world. He's got an ego. He thought he could get away with anything. Trump called him a drug addict, which I don't know if he really said that or not. That's what a few bros on Twitter said. Trump said. I've not validated my sources on that. Do I think Elon's a drug addict? He's probably on Adderall and some other shit. I don't know what else he might be doing. Microdosing, who knows? I don't need him coming after me, bro. Like, Elon could squash me like a bug. Let's be honest. A bit. There's one, I would say Elon's probably the second most powerful person on the planet, or close to it. Problem is, he messed with the bull, the most powerful person on the planet. Whether you like Trump or not, the most powerful person on the planet, and he has no problem pushing his weight around. So now Trump wants that. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of mutual benefit there. So will they come to their senses? I believe so. That being said, I'm not necessarily looking to, put a lot of weight into Tesla and that happening. If you're willing to take that risk, it could pay off. The feud continues. Trump's like, all right, I'm cutting off contracts. I'm going to eliminate credits for Tesla solar and Tesla cars. That could be disastrous. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on. See if my polar waters are on sale yet. Those suckers have just never go down in price, bro. I don't know if it's the other flavors do. Cranberry clementine is okay. Might have to order some of that just to get by. I haven't checked Costco. Out of stock. All right. They're hanging at $70. You guys see the shooting in Las Vegas? This shit was crazy, dude. A little bit of a tangent. Sin City, two YouTubers had a beef. I'm not gonna show it because it's violent-ish, and YouTube likes to block you and shit. Benny the Legend and Sin City Mannywise. At first, because there's Sin City Crypto, I was like, it wasn't that bro, was it? And YouTuber Sin City Manny. So allegedly, so far. I mean, the video. I saw the video. It looked like him. I don't know who Finny the Legend is. Let's check him out. Anyway, I think this guy was shot and killed. I don't know what this guy does. Fantasy football stuff. Why did he have a beef? Oh, because I think Sin City. He's a Raiders fan. 2 people were killed. Happened last night at 10:40. He was live streaming. Finny the Legend was live streaming, accompanied by a woman. So that video shows him firing. That's him right there with the gun in his hand. Tragic. They were engaged in a conflict? Man. I wonder what they were beefing about. Yeah, that definitely. Oh, he's a juggalo too? Way to F up your life, bro. He's living that thug life. I'm just chilling. Those are 9 years ago. Sin City Family, what's he got going on? 7 days ago, bro. Two days ago, live in Las Vegas. Yeah, he's a hardcore juggalo too, it looks like. 40,000 subscribers. This got 6K views. He just walking around drinking and talking. I mean, I got no beef with you, bro. I don't need you hunting me down. But if you could take back last night, you probably would. He's got different channels. This one's got 14K. All right, enough tangent. Tragic. Let's see where we are. Heard now $70.74. Did I make a mistake? Maybe so. Bonds at 112. Peter in the house. How you doing, brother? Bonds at 112. That's not good. It's on the economic calendar this week. Core inflation. All the inflation. Like every week there's inflation numbers. PPI. It's like every week, bro. Some kind of inflation. Michigan consumer sentiment. Michigan consumer sentiment. All right, the SPX now up less than a point. NASDAQ up 13, 15. IWM up a point. This is a risk on. We haven't looked at this one in a while, but it's been up. This gets to new all-time highs. Crypto could be doing really good. Volatility. This is weird. VIX futures are down, but volatility is up 60 cents. Why is it up? The SPX versus the M2 continuing to go up. M2 didn't hit new all-time highs. Why does that say April, March, May? think this thing goes on a weekly. Coinbase only up $3 now. It was up a lot more. And hovering around $70. MicroStrategy up 350. Apparently, Michael Saylor bought another 100 million in Bitcoin. I mean, that's like chump change for what they typically buy. Melez in the house. Good morning, brother. Tesla down $3. Circle up 16. What's its market cap? Some people think it's going to go to $1 trillion. That's not right. If their market cap was only 20 million, I would think it probably would be a good buy. Circle Internet Group. Oh, did I look at the 20? There's no way, bro. 25 billion. I don't know if that valuation's overbloated or not, to be honest. Like, how do you value Circle? They make a lot of money off stable coins, though. Like fees, just trading in and out of it. They make a lot of money. Jimmy 2970, UNH 305. I wouldn't touch UNH. I do think it'll make a comeback, but it's a risky place. Space is not going to benefit. We're going to talk about the Elon trade. Space won't be benefiting from the Elon trade, that's for sure. Metaplanet, I wouldn't touch this with your money. Highly overvalued, just like Jimmy. If you want to look at what their market cap is versus how much Bitcoin they hold, and that's really the only reason these, and SEP 3867, even it's pulling back. Plus, if Bitcoin tanks, it's going to take, these are all going to tank harder. MicroStrategy's honestly completely underperformed recently. Bitcoin hitting all-time highs. When did that happen? Bitcoin hit all-time highs back here on May 22nd. And MicroStrategy did not. Didn't even come close. It got to 430 where it got to 540. So that excitement's kind of over. That trade's kind of over in my opinion. I don't think it's leverage and there's too much risk to the downside. So I wouldn't touch MicroStrategy. Palantir, cooling its jets. Microsoft, this was a silver platter I gave you at below 400. I mean, you'd be up 20%. I mean, that's not bad, but it was a safe 20%. Would I touch it here? I mean, I don't hate it. It is at a double top. It is in blue skies right now. And I do think the market will continue to go up until the end of the year. So we'll see. But, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Obviously a great company. I think them and NVIDIA right now are fighting for the most richest company in the world. I mean, how much upside is there if you're the richest company in the world? It's a safe blue chip. You know what I'm saying? But you invest in it when it's in blue skies. That's a tough one. NVIDIA 143. That is support and resistance. It's above it right now. Blue skies. It did have a double top. It had like a double top and then another double top up here at 153. This and Microsoft are definitely good accumulations on big dips. That's for sure. CoreWeave. I mean, I wouldn't touch this with your money. It already had a J curve, but how much more upside could there be in this right now? I mean, there could be plenty. Who knows? But make the IV in that one's freaking insane. I know if you want to short it, it's not worth it because the cost short, you gotta pay to short a stock because you're borrowing shares, and that cost is like 200% or 150%. I mean, who wants it? Like, who's paying that, bro? Top 5, bro. How you doing? Got a question. A dude on Twitter asked me if we do pumping up. I said no. Obviously, incredible. This shit exists. What do you mean if we do pump and dump? Incredible that what should exist? A little bit more detail, brother. I got some money burning a hole in my pocket right now. All right, head back below 70. Kind of tempted to sell some calls. There's a lot of juice in them, bro. I think the likelihood of HUD being above $85 in the next 39 days is low. I'm going to hate myself. I always regret doing this. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. Covered strangle? I kind of like it. What do you think, guys? Fart? Farnswoggle? P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? Wait a second. What's going on here? I almost screwed up. I'm not sure what happened there, but I almost screwed up. I have no idea what I almost did there. Glad they didn't go through. All right, I just sold a covered strangle. In HUD. I sold 5 of them. We only do poop and scoops. You got that right, brother. 72% IV. I love it. I McLove it. I McLove it. I should have done all 10 of them, to be honest, but that's okay. We buy a token and chill it with coals and then sell it at the same time, and the token dumps hard. Bro, I don't know. You're asking if someone is asking you if you do pump and dumps. If we buy a token and chill it with coals and then we sell it at the same time, the token, that's definitely a pump and dump. And dude on Twitter asked me if we do a pump and dump. Is he asking, who's we? Like me? Do I do pump and dumps? No, bro. What tokens do I ever shill? And I'll tell you what I'm buying and what I'm selling. And sometimes I'll tell you if it's a YOLO dolo risk like Nike. I got my face melted on Nike. If I'm a shill, I suck at it. How many people are watching? 6 people. Yeah, I'm shilling. Oh, someone asked you to do it. Yeah, obviously. Are you asking if you should? I mean, no. But yeah, F him. No, obviously don't do that. There's I mean, if you need the money, that's between, if you can go to sleep at night, I mean, that's between you and your own conscience, but I wouldn't do it. All right, let's talk about the Elon trade. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. How's Neo doing? Around 360. Anything else we care about in the stock market? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Elon trade. All right. Nuclear, quantum computing, robots, and space. Those are my 4 pillars of opportunity in the future. Quantum computing and nuclear are kind of hard to trade. And they've already kind of been in play. So there's a lot of opportunity here, but these are just ones we're going to watch right now. Hell yeah, what are we trading Elon for? It's space, bro. I agree with Shardy B. That dude, it sucks, but the stock market's so much more exciting than crypto right now. We really need to get retail thinking they can the retailers thinking they can make money over on crypto. We're not going to have that bull market until that happens, and I don't know what's going to spark it. So Rocket Lab is the biggest beneficiary of the Elon and Trump feud. Valuation: SpaceX 350 billion, Rocket Lab 13 billion. All right, so we need a new category. I forget how to do this. RKLB. Rockets. All right, let me move this up. I'm going to move it ahead of quantum computing and put Rocket Lab there. Let's take a look at this sucker. It's up $3. I don't know much about this company. Currently at a double top. I mean, there's no way they have rockets anywhere near Trump stocks money. Rocket Lab full stream launch. Rocket Lab, the boldest rocket ever, humiliated Blue Origin. I need to do some research on them. That's interesting. Or did it? So this one's in development. How did the rockets compare, bro? I don't know. Kind of want to buy some just to have it on my radar. But it's up. I mean, it's not up too much since the Trump feud. It was 25, it's now 32. A lot of people are talking about it. It's at a double top or near a double top. Okay, so I have 3 innovation buckets: humanoids, nuclear, quantum, now adding space. Lunar, ASTS, yeah, ZA stocks. Do I follow that guy? Because I need to if I'm not. Yes. All right, lunar, ASTS. RDW. ASTS, I think, is Astro, isn't it? Don't they blow up rockets more than everyone on the planet? ASTS, there's some place that their rockets are always blowing up. And there's this guy on YouTube that would always watch the launches and be YOLO'd hard into it. And it would always just be a disaster on stream. I don't know if this is the place or not. Might be a company that's not even on here. Or maybe it's, no, I'm not sure. All right, so Lunar is down quite a bit. It is already benefiting. ASTS is doing really well since the Trump feud. And RDW is doing really well since the Trump feud and the SpaceX stuff. It's a risky trade because, again, I think there's high likelihood that Trump and Elon will make up, and or at minimum, like, it wouldn't make Trump would really have to just be like, F it, bro, because national security and SpaceX is by far the best company when it comes to rockets. It's not even syphilis versus gonorrhea. The island of garbage in the ocean. What are you talking about? What I know all the plastics. What about that LA stuff, bro? That shit's crazy, dude. Gavin Newsom should get a bunch of highlight videos for his next election. Like, is he doing anything about LA? Meta Planet's current BTC holding. Green dot on Bitcoin. Bitcoin 1073. We're not in crypto yet, but I mean, crypto has been really boring. But hell yeah, Bitcoin. I'm not sure why you're pumping today, but I'm not complaining, bro. No Ricky today. I think that's 2 Mondays in a row. He must. I don't know if he's working those 4 days, and then he gets boons, all boonsed up on the weekend, and the reefer, and the Colt 45s. So he's probably hungover. Just in, Chainlink successfully facilitates Hong Kong and Australian. Yeah, who cares? What is NAD? I think I take this. to get into crypto? Screw it. I should have put a timestamp in for the Trump trade. I guess I will guess. This is a guess. 35. I didn't even put the timestamps in my last video, and I've already overwritten them. So Trump versus Elon. What about it? Oh, what? Oh, syphilis first gun. No, I didn't. What is your? Why are you talking about the island of garbage in the ocean? All right, Bitcoin's 107.5. Let's go, baby. Why is Bitcoin bumping? How you doing, Farnswoggle? I love it when you're here. I was asking if we were trading Elon for something. Oh. You hate Elon, huh? I mean, he's an egotistical, narcissistic maniac, but he's done some good for the world. When you're the richest and still have to kiss, yeah. Bro, you don't want to mess with Trump, dude. Total fraud. Who, Elon's a fraud? I mean, he's produced multiple billion-dollar companies. $1 trillion company rising. SpaceX will probably become a $1 trillion company. XAI will probably become a $1 trillion company. Tesla will become a multi-trillion dollar company with robots unless that spins off into another division. The Boring Company is doing great things. Neuralink is insane. So I think calling him a fraud, he's annoying as shit. Yeah. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Are you having a case of the Mondays? Oh. Just because he's annoying as shit on Twitter. I mean, that's what him and Charles Haskinson have in common. You don't want to hear their shit on Twitter, bro. Charles had an AMA yesterday. I did not listen to it. What did he say? Oh, let me guess. Midnight's coming. Laos is going to be amazing. Some budget shit. %92 of people with chronic fatigue have mold toxins in their urine. How do I get my urine mold toxins? I was watching Tires. Dude, that show is so damn funny. If you haven't watched it, I'd highly recommend it. But they had the episode last night. There was black mold in the garage. So that was all around that. Haskinson is more qualified to do what? God damn, good morning, huh? Oh, because of Bitcoin? Apple sees Michael Saylor buy Bitcoin. The Circle market cap has reached 50% of the USDC in circulation. Is that true? I thought there was more than 50 billion. 80 billion, 60 billion. Oh, so they're about 30 billion. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know if that's a good valuation for them. All right, Bitcoin 107.6. What's its high today? That's a nice green candle. 107.990. New all-time highs this week, maybe? Not too far off. 111.980. What's Bitcoin dominance doing? 64.80 continuing to go up. We need one big fat blow up of Bitcoin dominance. And then we can get that altcoin season going, bro. I really, really, really need an alt season. I'm not sure what happened this morning, but I was looking at my app. Ricky, holy hell. How you doing, brother? Ricky in the house. We were talking about you earlier. I looked at my app and I could have sworn I saw Cardano at 74 cents, and that made me really happy. And then I checked it a little bit later and womp womp. I don't know what the hell I was looking at. Maybe no, I don't know, because it wasn't Ondo. Ondo's at 84 cents. I don't think that hit Coit's price of like 74. He got like a penny, 2 pennies away, bro. Maybe it hit it for him on his exchange. I hit at $70.60. I sold 1,000 shares of HUD today, Ricky. And then I put on 5 covered strangles. We'll let that one marinate. I wonder what kind of buying power that was. I mean, I think the put stuff is pretty fully secured. Oh, it only reduces it by 5,000. Wow. This Tesla's going to be a max loss. Receive 237 credit. I mean, unless this has one hell of a turnaround. It's possible. Let's see, 11 days. That's not a lot of time. Can I roll? Not for a credit. We're going to need a gift from the gods on that one, brother. All right. Rest of crypto is pretty boring. Ethereum at 25.30. Still below the 20. Bitcoin did go above the 20. We had the golden cross back here, and this is definitely a bullish chart. We'll see if this plays out. Hopefully it doesn't, by meaning it goes up way higher. And I do think this will peak at the end of the year, and it will be time to get out. That's what I'm gambling on. All right, let's ramble. I should put the chapters in now just to get them locked in. You know what I'm saying? We already looked at your Neo, brother. You should not have invested in that. Oh, there's Charles. And Nintendo Game Emulator is coming to Lace. We've heard that before. We're working on it. We're getting it into Lace Wallet. It's going to be a launcher for Nintendo games. Teasing. I mean, that's pretty cool. I think this is from his AMA yesterday. And that's going to be homebrew. I don't know how much about homebrew dev, how many homebrew devs are out there. You can probably get like illegal ROMs too and play it, I guess. Who knows? Breath positive to start the week. Quiet overall tick. I think, yeah, we're 2 weeks away from triple witching. The last 2 triple witchings have been really big down days, I think. Just on that day, but overall bullish quarters. J.D. Vance. Elon is an incredible entrepreneur. The sort of effort to root out waste, fraud, abuse. Doge is really good. Elon is new, right? His business. Yeah. It's random Cardano attack season. I mean, I see Cardano bros attacking Solana every time there's a Solana tweet. So I know you don't Cardano well. Is a chain dead? It falls to zero transactions compared to Sol, BNB, and Base. I mean, Sol's full of bots. 0.2 transactions a second. Greta Thunberg claims she's been kidnapped by Israeli forces. Why would Israel kidnap Greta Thunberg? Cardano summer just started. Did it really? All right, Bitcoin 107.70. Let's go, baby. Let's go. $107.8. Are we at the high for the day? No, it did hit 108 already and then pulled back. Bitcoin jumped from 105, likely fueled by a wave of short liquidations. And hopefully James Wynn stopped trading, bro. He's the one that fucked us. I'm sorry, fudged us. I don't get why the National Guard could have prevented Jan 6, but are incendiary when they are dispatched to LA. I don't fully follow, Adam. It's Monday. Set the mother fudging tone for the week. BTC looks excellent. Everyone's worried about coal. I don't even know who any. Let's talk. I don't. What? Those must be Royals. Those aren't Chiefs. Today is going to be a great day, says Anthony Pompliano. Good morning. A new 60-day Bitcoin cycle is almost certain now. Elon Musk says, whatever happens, we've got the spaceships. He's right. He looks like he's doing some of that Brian Johnson shit. Doing some face pills. Probably as a blood boy. Definitely has hair transplants. Again, I don't need those comments making it to Elon because he could swash me like a bug. I love you, brother. You put your foot in your mouth. And you are annoying on Twitter with your having to hear every thought that comes into your head. I don't think it's an overstatement to say that morale among US based scientists is an all time low. Trump cuts 47% cut to NASA. Like, I don't understand. Are we trying? I thought we were trying to get to like Mars and shit. Like, I think trying to, I don't know. I watched a video on colonizing Mars last night and how they want to terraform it. They have some ideas on how to heat up the planet. The problem is the soil. Like, what's the name of that movie? Just Mars? The Martian? With Ben Affleck? No, with Matt Damon. Like he grows potatoes with his own shit. There's two problems there. There's like phthalates or phthalates. Um Percolates. Perchlorates. They can interfere with, so that's the main one. And it's full of silica dust. I mean, you can't walk around on the Martian soil without a suit anyway, so you're not going to be breathing in it. But you have to have a good filter system. I don't know how fine those silicate dusts are. Anyway, percolates. You can't grow potatoes in the Martian soil and eat them. You can, but you're going to die. Your thyroid's going to shut down and you're going to die because of the perchlorate. So I don't know if they can genetically engineer or get rid of the, is there a way? And avoid. Sold 1K at 1,000. And then I put on 5 coverage strangles. Are we going to have a summer slowdown? I have no idea. I'm hoping for the pump. Percolates are water soluble. There you go. There we go. You can throw in some bacteria to break them down. I don't want to use chemicals. Using hydroponics or controlled media. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just do hydroponics. There you go, bro. I didn't even think about that. I mean, that takes water. So one of the ways to heat up a few of the ways to heat the planet up involve like releasing a bunch of CO2 from the water or whatever. I'm not sure. Or releasing a bunch of chlorofluorocarbons. They could go up there. Maybe remember Nair or all that. Like go up there with a bunch of refrigerators using the old shit. What's that shit called? You put in the refrigerant coolant. Just go up there with all our heavy CFC stuff. Just go up there and just everyone running around with cares in there, just spraying like crazy. Anyway, I fell asleep, so I'll probably have to rewatch some of that episode. Freon, thank you, brother. NASA Phoenix lander found perchlorate levels at 0.4 to 0.6, toxic enough to require these mitigation steps. They have successfully grown potatoes in simulated Martian soil. So maybe Mars is. It's going to take a lot of time. Like Elon thinks we can have 1 million people on Mars by 2050. That's just fucking insane. That's not going to happen, bro. We'll be lucky to have a colony of 50 by 2050. Just so I know where everybody's at, do you think the Trump Elon stuff? No. Why would they stage that? I can't think of any reason why them staging that would be a good idea. I'm open to the theory though. Like give me a good solid reason. Jimmy could be worth $40 per share with a sum of parts valuation method. Jason posts. Could be worth $40? What does this even mean? Jason posted this. Look at him trying to Fifi Fobaggins. I don't think I've ever seen Jason try and post serious on Twitter. Goes to an article that doesn't even come up. There we go. So they release earnings tomorrow. Bitcoin gains, losses now reported in income. How could this be worth $40 a share? With the sum of the parts valuation method, if earnings from its Bitcoin purchases are included, we can also value the stock. Scott, whatever his name is, Deck Elon. Yeah. Ascent or whatever. Yeah, I heard that they got in a fisticuffs. I don't know if it's true or not. Rocket Lab, hard to believe this service is free. Sold the near top on hood, took near 1 million in profit, and rolled it into hard for the reasons. And we are close to blue sky. Do I buy some Rocket Lab? I mean, there's no evidence that hood. I got FOMO in Rocket Lab, bros. Shardy B. Ricky called the top at 72. He was wrong. It wasn't the top, but it might have been a good exit. Do you think AMP coin? No. You have a bunch of AMP coin? That shit's dead, dude. The speculation of the staging is so Elon stopped getting attacked by the liberals and a big show of whatever to try and onboard a bunch of idiots. I mean, I guess. I think that's unlikely. Rocket Lab. All right, it's coming down. I don't know that I can FOMO into this one, bro, right now. I'm looking for my next hood. I'm looking for my next silver platter. And I don't know enough about Rocket Lab, bro. I ducked up with AMP. You effed up. What is it at now? You were listening to BitBoy. I mean, don't feel bad. You keep double checking now. What was your price on AMP? I mean, I've effed up on a few cryptos here and there. I mean, I effed up on Cardano and, well, not really. I'm up, but I'm not. I effed up big time on Celestia. Thank you, Farnswoggle, for that one. Stacks, I'm down over 50%. Celestia, I'm down a lot, bro. I'm down 90% on Celestia. I already sold some of it too. Wanted to diversify. Yeah, I mean, if you were new to crypto, there was a lot of idiots you could listen to. Like, I mean, you could have been in good cryptos and got wrecked in the bear market. You're in bad cryptos. I try to avoid bad cryptos for the most part. And as I mentioned, next go around, I'm just going to YOLO dolo Bitcoin. Lots of stocks and some Bitcoin accumulation. I may not touch alts. Neo at 360. I wouldn't touch this with your money. Tell me again why you're not long NVIDIA. How much upside is there, sister? We had the confirmed reversal on a high time frame. We had the confirmed reversal on a high time frame, and we broke through resistance. No worries, let it cook. Ooh, Shardy B, you're a little late on that cool lingo. No one says let it cook anymore. When let it cook gets to people like Shardy B, you know that party's over. Trump gives U.S. negotiators room to lift export controls on China. Trade talks between the U.S. and China have begun in the U.K. Let's go. Hopefully we get some good news there. Matthew Lake with the SNEC chart. The SNEC team is one of the hardest working teams in crypto. Rocket Lab's up over 11%. Rocket Lab. What's the IV? I can't take it. $29 and $84. 39 days out. Let's see. $31, 173, 221. The risk is there's call skew. So the risk is definitely to the upside. Oh, I do not want to do that in my Rocket Lab. I'm going to put a coverage strangle on it, but I'm going to bitch out. I'm just, don't make trades because you got money burning a hole in your pocket, bro. Robinhood. Shouldn't have sold my shares. Nice. I got scared like a little bitch. Like a little bitch. Definitely wasn't a diamond nuts moment. All right, Bitcoin, are we over 108 yet? Not yet. Rocket Lab up close, the 1030 dip. Oh, she thinks we see $100 on Rocket Lab. I still think we see $100 before year end. Ugh. She's making me want to yellow into that mofo, bro. Uh, no. What do we think, guys? YOLO Dolo some Rocket Lab? I just put an order in for 1,000 shares. I'm not calling this one a silver platter. Unless it becomes one. You know what I'm saying? Like if this goes to like $50, $60 in a pretty quick fashion, don't remember the fact that I didn't call it a silver platter. But if this one becomes a grand slam, it's a silver platter. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I'm talking like you. Yeah, got to play the game. God damn it, bro, Phil. Like now, I'm chasing it. Ugh. Just Phil. I can't even get this thing. Thank you. All right. What kind of? Can we sell some covered calls against it? Nah. What kind of money do I got left? I got some money, bro. I like putting money. I do think we're gonna have a good and like strong year, but is there going to be another pullback first? I don't know. Market usually when we have this vagina shaped recovery, it goes to new all time highs and beyond. Usually, I don't think we've ever had like a double top. Yeah, dip. Let's see. New all time high. Close to a double top. New all time high, and it just kept on going. Big dip. New all time high. Big dip. New all time high. Big dip. New all time high. So I think 70 is 7,000 on the SPX possible. Yeah, I think so. NASDAQ, huge motherfudging dip, bro. And I think it's 27,000 on the NASDAQ possible. Take us to the end of the year. Just strong for the most part. You know, something like that. And hopefully we can bank up. And then my plan will be to de-risk a lot, especially in crypto. Take a lot of profit off the board. You know what I'm saying? I can really use it. Set my retirement fund up, set my IRA up for some success. Set on my other, we don't want to be homeless. I should have, look, I'm already down $400 on Rocket Lab. I chased it. I freaking chased it, bro. I'm about to buy another 1,000 shares. I couldn't. Yeah, I could. If I wanted to. I'm tempted, dude. A lot of people are talking about Rocket Lab. It could be a FOMO momentum play. Uh-oh, it's coming down hard. Let's go to DTIA in your Kia to record. Downtown LA? That's okay. Are you near any of that? That shit's crazy, bro. I guess I don't have funds to buy more shares. I can buy some more. I just bought another 400 shares. Probably one of the dumbest things I've done in a long time, guys. Rocket Lab. All right, Bitcoin 1076, 1076, 1075. It seems to be stabilizing. And that is going to be a wrap. Got some shit I got to get done today. 5 likes. A little bit weak. I saw as many as like 8 people in the house. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you for hitting the like. Hit the